We all know what it feels like to forget. That moment when we're searching our minds for the piece of information that we know should be there. The frustration of not being able to find that piece of information. We all know what that feels like. Whether it be trying to remember someone's name, some knowledge that you're sure you had, or simply what you were doing. You may not know this, but there is a phenomenon that happens when you walk through a doorway called the doorway effect. This is something that I am sure you have experienced. That moment when you walk into a room planning on doing something, but the moment you enter the room, you forget what it is that you were going to do. Walking through a doorway is thought to reset your memory, leading to this short-term loss of memory. Whilst this is only a theory, I'm sure that you have all had that moment of walking into a room only to forget what it is that you wanted to do. I am sure that you've also had the annoyance of having something stuck in your head and not being able to get rid of it. A tune, a song, a mantra. Wouldn't it be amazing if we could utilize our ability to forget? If we could choose something that we want out of our minds and just remove it as easily as walking through a door. What if I told you that that is 100% possible? It's crazy, right? Couldn't be that simple, could it? Your mind is capable of truly amazing things. When you know how to harness its power, anything is possible. Keep listening and I will show you how to harness the power of your mind so that you can experience the wonder of intentionally forgetting. Forgetting a number is one of those stereotypical suggestions that occur within hypnosis. There's a reason for that though. Everyone can forget a number. You can forget a number, and you can do so as easily as walking through a door. To make things easier for you, I am going to drop you down into a lovely fuzzy state of trance. Not too deep, just the perfect level of trance for you, where suggestions take root without you even noticing. I want you to remember this experience. Ironic, right? You will forget the number, but when this trance is over, I want you to remember that you forgot. Remember the confusion, the sudden realization when the number comes back to you, because I will give it back to you. Don't worry. But I want you to have a great experience, perhaps even losing a memory for the first time. So go ahead. If you haven't already, close your eyes for me. Let your eyelids relax down closing gently, feeling the weight as they rest shut. Notice the relaxation there, and as you notice it, feel it grow, growing and spreading with every word that I say, with every moment that passes, with every breath that you take. Close your eyes and notice how that one simple action immediately leads you down into a light state of trance, disconnected from the world, in a place where pleasant fuzzy feelings grow in your mind and flow throughout your body as I count down from 5. 5. Notice all of the pleasant feelings in your body, and as you do, let them grow stronger. 4. Letting your body and mind relax, just focusing on your bodily sensations and on the words in your head. 3. Thoughts fading as your mind becomes quiet. 2. Soft, relaxed, fuzzy, falling deeper and deeper with every word. 1. Dropping down into sleep, falling further down, getting closer and closer to that perfect level of trance for you as you sleep. Your subconscious mind knows where you need to be. It knows the way. Let it take you down as your conscious mind sleeps. There are many ways to suggest forgetting something in trance, but in this instance, I would like you to imagine the numbers 1 through 10. This can be as numbers written on slips of paper, as physical blocks with numbers written on them, as balloons floating in the air. You can imagine them as you like. Imagine those numbers so clearly in your mind, so clearly that they almost become something tangible. Then, when you are ready, I would like you to take the number 4, take hold of it, feel the warmth of it in your hand. Take one last look at that number. Are you ready to forget? Then take the number that you are holding and place it in the small box that is on the table behind you. Place that number in the box, and as you close the lid, let the memory of that number gently fade from your mind as the warmth fades from your hand. Turn back around to look at your numbers. There is no longer any number between 3 and 5. This is because there is no number between 3 and 5. That number doesn't exist. If it did, then it would be in your line of numbers. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. All of the numbers between 1 and 10 are represented in front of you. In a moment, I would like you to collect these numbers, hold them all in your hands, and take them out of the room with you. Go ahead and pick up all of the numbers. Start with 10 and gather them together until you are holding all of them. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Holding those numbers in your hands, feeling their warmth, keeping those numbers with you as you leave the room, stepping through the doorway, leaving that number between 3 and 5 behind as the doorway effect takes hold. I am going to count you up now, just for a moment, and as I do, I want you to lay those numbers down one by one, waking up more and more with each number that I say. 1. Remembering to put the number down in front of you. 2. Imagining those numbers so clearly. 3. Feeling thoughts starting to return to your mind. 5. Slowly returning to the waking world. 6. Energy moving back into your body. 7. Shifting and moving around. 8. Taking a nice deep breath in. 9. Opening your eyes with 10. Wide awake. Welcome back. You might not remember, but we were talking about the doorway effect. You see, there's this phenomena that occurs when you walk through a doorway where things become forgotten. I was also telling you about how easy it is to forget a number. I think we should see if you still have all of your numbers, don't you? I would like you to hold your hands out in front of you and count your fingers. Everyone knows that we have 10 fingers. Count them, won't you? How many fingers do you have? I'll give you a little moment to count them. You can go ahead and pause this recording if you'd like, but make sure that you come back. So, how many fingers do you have? Do you have 10 fingers? 11? Don't worry about that right now. Just sleep. Drop back down into trance. Feel your eyes close and notice the heavy relaxation spreading back throughout your body as you slip back into those pleasant fuzzy feelings. Your box appears in front of you. Open it. See that number between 3 and 5. The number 4. See it laying there in the box and pick it up, feeling the warmth of it in your hands as you hold that number and the memory returns to you. Take that number and place it back in your number line, back between 3 and 5, so that your number line reads 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The number 4 solidly back in your conscious mind. I want you to keep hold of every number and the memory of forgetting. Remember it all as you come up out of trance now on the count of 10. 1. Keeping hold of all of those numbers. 2. The number 4, so clear in your mind. 3. Feelings and thoughts starting to return to your mind. 4. Coming up at your own pace. 5. Slowly returning to the waking world. 6. Energy moving back into your body. 7. Shifting and moving around. 8. Taking a nice deep breath. 9. Opening your eyes. And 10. Wide awake. Welcome back. You did wonderfully. Didn't I tell you that you are capable of amazing things? Take all of the positive feelings that you have with you and enjoy the rest of your day.